Students, I welcome you on Rishikul Online School, the best platform for providing online education to students. So again, I welcome you. Students, this is module number 3 and in this module, we shall discuss the topic in the kingdom of fools that has been written by A.K. Ramanujan, and this chapter has been taken from your book Moments. So let's go to next slide and see. Students, in the previous module, we have discussed that one day a thief broke into a rich merchant's house by making a hole in the wall. However, when he was leaving, after the loot, the wall of the old house fell on his head and killed him instantly. The thief's brothers complained to the king that the merchant was to be blamed for this death and should be punished. Now we shall discuss further and come to know what happened. So let's start. The foolish king assured him of justice and summoned the merchant. The king told the merchant that he would be punished for having murdered the man who burgled his house. The merchant was a wise man and escaped punishment by telling the king that the wall had been built in his father's time. So the bricklayer who built such a weak wall was responsible for the thief's death and should get the punishment. And rest of the story will be discussed in the next slide. So let's go to next slide and see. In this slide we shall discuss further. The bricklayer too wisely evaded punishment and put the blame on the dancing girl. He claimed that he got distracted by her jingling anklets when she went up and down the street on the day the wall was built by him. The dancing girl in her turn shifted the blame to the goldsmith. She said that she had to walk up and down the street many times because the goldsmith had delayed her order. The goldsmith defended himself by pleading that he couldn't complete the dancing girl's order in time because he had to first finish a rich merchant's order. And the rest of the story will be discussed in the next slide. So let's go to next slide and see. Students, in this slide we shall discuss further and see what happens. The rich merchant was the father of the same person on whom that blame was put earlier. So the rich merchant was summoned again. He pleaded his innocence on the ground that the jewelry had been ordered by his father. But the foolish king told the merchant that he had inherited his father's sins in the same way as he had got his wealth. Hence he must be executed for the killing of the burglar. So rest of the story will be discussed in the next module. So keep watching the modules and stay at home and be happy. Thank you.